Hi, in this short video I would like to demonstrate how to download the buffer backup from the BinWeigh2 indicator to the memo card so it can be restored on the computer, either or a weight manager or BinWeigh software. So we have the BinWeigh2 loaded correctly. We press mode until we get to the information screen. Okay, and now in order to get into the buffer restoration mode, we need to get inside the setup menu. In order to do that, we have to press 3 buttons simultaneously. So it will be both arrows and menu button at the same time. So what I do is I always press 2 arrows and then menu button. So in order to do that, I'll try to do that. It's entering the setup. So now, if you don't succeed the first time, just get into the information screen again and try again. I pressed arrow up to go to select the enter setup, and I press mode to get into the setup mode. Now I have to keep pressing. I will skip all those menus. There's about 20 or 21 of them until I get to the buffer backup mode. So I just cycle through using the menu button, through all the settings. If you pass that, you just have to cycle through again all those options. We're getting close. It tells us here information about the memo card info. So it tells us the serial number of the card and the password. The hash M means that the master password is correctly set. There it is, data backup from the indicator to the card. So I have to check by pressing arrow up. I select yes, and then I press enter to start. It erases the card. So whatever information, you always have to bring an empty card to do that, because if you have any lifts on that card and you upload the buffer, it will delete all those information, those lifts. So now it has erased the card and it's now writing all those records. It takes about a minute. It has to go to, the counter has to go to 70,000 in a hexadecimal mode. Now it is very important that when you bring the card back with the buffer backup, there is always a tick box in BinWeigh4 software that is called downloading buffer backup, that has to be ticked for that card. And in case of the weight manager, there is a special button, not download the data but download backup, and that button has to be pressed. If you try to download the card as a regular card with lifts and has a buffer backup data, it will be erased and will tell you that it has no lifts information recorded, because there is no lifts information recorded. It has a backup recorded. Done. OK. So we can press menu to follow to the next menu, and then it is at the end of the whole loop of all those menus. We select with arrow up, we select exit and save, and we press mode to confirm the exit. Now that we take the card back and we go to the office to download that. That is it. The buffer is recorded successfully on the card.